Today, we're going to be looking at the top 5 best ranked play class setups in Modern Warfare 3. If you guys want the upper hand before the other people start getting these classes, getting their hands on these classes, you've come to the right video. Today, we're going to be looking at 5 weapons, actually 4 weapons, but one of them there's 2 classes for, just because, yeah, it's the best weapon in ranked at the moment. But we're going to go ahead and look at all these classes, and these are the classes that a lot of pro players have created, a lot of stuff like that, and just overall, the best classes to use for certain playstyles in ranked. You're not going to be a person who has a 4-man squad of everybody running SMGs. It's just not going to work that way. You got to have some ARs, some SMGs, maybe a sniper here and there. It all depends. But yeah, the first class I want to talk about is the MCW right here. And by the way, guys, before we continue, if you could let me know the highest rank you made it to in Modern Warfare 2 last year, let me know down in the comments below. That would be awesome. I was one game away from Crimson, but then the season ended, man. I only played the last 2 weeks of ranked on that season 1, and then I never played it again. But either way, this is what we got right here for the MCW. We got the Casis break. I think that's how you pronounce it. I really hope that's how you pronounce it. And this one right here is really good because you're getting horizontal recoil control for the little loss of that ADS. You're getting 12.7 for horizontal recoil while you lose 6.6% ADS. Honestly, not that bad. I'm going to show you guys the way this gun shoots in a second. You're going to see how good it is. The underbarrel is the Phantom 5 hand stop, the X10 Phantom 5. This one's going to give you vertical recoil control. We just got horizontal, so getting vertical on this one's good. But you also get gun kick control, sprint to fire speed, and ADS speed. So it's actually pretty awesome right there. 3.9% for recoil gun kick control, 4.6 for vertical. We lose 1.1 horizontal. I don't know why, but it's 1.1. It's really nothing. We're getting that ADS that we lost before at 7.6 and 7.5 sprint to fire. So that's actually really nice right there. Then we got the 16-inch MCW Cyclone long barrel. This one's great because you're getting a lot of effective damage range, minimum damage range, bullet velocity, all that kind of stuff. And really what you're only going to be losing out on is a little bit of sprint to fire speed and ADS movement speed. The accuracy stuff right here is all hip fire. It doesn't really matter all too much. We're talking about range and stuff, so really worth having on. The MK3 reflector, why not? And then for the stock, we're going to run the IB, the RB Regal Heavy stock. This one's good for recoil control and all that. You're going to get 23.7 recoil gun kick, 17.3 horizontal, and 16.6 vertical. You guys are going to see right here, it shoots straight. This is a straight shooter for sure. So we're going to go ahead, shoot this mannequin. You guys can see close range, mid range, and then we'll go for long range as well. And every single shot hits. We still have 14 bullets in the mag. It's really nice, really good class overall. Now, if this is not your style, you want to run an SMG maybe, here's the one I recommend. We got another SMG after this, but here's the one that I recommend running, all right? So we go to the gunsmith, and this is the Rival 9. The Rival 9 is probably going to be the most used SMG in ranked, and this is probably going to be one of the most popular classes in ranked as well, or at least up there with the most popular ones. So the muzzle on this one, you're going to want to put the Purifier Muzzle Brake S. This gives you horizontal recoil control and firing aim stability. Gives you quite a bit. It gives you 13.1% horizontal recoil, which is really nice. We do not need a barrel. Some people might run a barrel on this. We do not need one. We're going to go to the underbarrel and we're going to put on the Bruin Pivot Vertical Grip for even more gun kick control, vertical recoil, aiming, idle sway, firing aim stability. Quite a lot of recoil gun kick control, 15.6, and vertical recoil at 14. Then we got the 9mm high velocity rounds. This puts your bullet velocity up by 30%, taking away a little bit of recoil and all that kind of stuff. They're really worth having on. Then we got the Rival Vice assault grip. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why, man. It is what it is. This one right here gives you gun kick control, firing aim stability, and recoil control as well. Gives you quite a bit. So 10, 8, and 8.4 for recoil, gun kick control, horizontal, and then vertical respectively. Really nice, really awesome. And then finally we got the stock, which is the MTZ Marauder stock. This gives you gun kick control as well, which is a nice amount. So you get 10% for horizontal recoil, you get 3.3, and for vertical recoil, you get 4.9. You lose 2.1 sprint to fire, but honestly, I'm going to show you guys how fast this class is. Look at that sprint and then fire. It's almost instant. You don't even notice that you lose any. Like you're running, and then you can shoot right away. So it's actually really nice. Now, is this a straight shooter? Sure. Close range, mid range, it's awesome. Long range, it might struggle a little bit, but you should eventually get the kill. If I had a full mag there, I would have definitely got that kill. And if I was focusing a little more, if I was in the middle of a game and stuff like that, I'd probably win that gunfight. But yeah, overall, decent class. Going on to class number 3, we got the Striker 9. Probably another gun that's going to be pretty good. Now, this is my class. This is my own personal class. You might want to change this stock out for something else. Maybe you want to run the Striker right here, the factory stock, or the MK2 stock. I don't know. Personally, I like this one on the Striker, okay? The Striker, though, plays really weird. I'm gonna show you guys this right here. It has a lot of bounce to it. A lot of bounce. This one shoots pretty straight, but then when you go to those long range shots, it shoots straight, but it has a lot of weird recoil. It goes left, it goes right, it goes left, it goes right. So I think the average player is not going to use the Striker 9 as much, but overall, if you're skilled with it and you could do really good with it, it's a smart gun to use. Now, I don't think it's going to be the most popular. I think the Rival 9 is going to be that, but anyways, this one we got the Striker Elite Long Barrel Stock, bullet velocity, aiming idle sway, recoil control, and damage range right there. So we got 12%, 12.5 for effective damage range, 12.5 for minimum, I was gonna say medium, minimum damage range, and bullet velocity up at 15%. Lots of recoil control, lots of nice stuff on this one right here, really worth having. Then for the muzzle, we got the ELR Black Fire Compensator S. Or compensators, I don't know, it just says S there. And this one right here is going to give you 13.9 for horizontal, which is really needed, and 9.2 for vertical. We're losing a lot of that effective damage range and all that we just got, but they kind of cancel each other out, so really not bad. And we have a lot of easy recoil control on this gun right here. For the underbarrel, we got the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop, ADS, sprint to fire, vertical recoil. You guys already know that. We're getting a lot of nice stuff right here. That's a lot of ADS, almost 10%, and the sprint to fire is pretty much 7%, so it goes up a lot. The 9mm high velocity rounds for that bullet velocity, you're going to get that up at 30%, and you're going to lose less than 4% on horizontal recoil and less than 3%, almost only 2% for vertical. And then finally, like the stock, like I said here, this one is the one where you're going to lose some mobility, you're going to lose some speed and stuff, but here's where you get all of what you need. That recoil gun kick 24.8%, horizontal recoil 11.2, and vertical 16.7. Guys, these classes here are gonna definitely draw people like crazy. Now say you don't like ARs, you don't like SMGs, why not use a pistol? Yeah, honestly guys, I'm not joking, why not use a pistol? This is the Renetti class, okay? Some pros were actually going ahead using this thing. Like, it actually does work up close. So we got the barrel, the MK2 Renetti long barrel. We only got 2 attachments on this class, believe it or not. This one is bullet velocity and range and aiming idle sway. You're going to be able to control it a little easier. But look at all that effective damage range, okay? 16.2 meters, up 38.6%. The minimum damage range is at 42.9 meters, up at least 38.6%, I should say. And the bullet velocity now goes 464.3 meters per second, half of the average SMG, up 23.8%. So it's actually a really nice class. Like, in all honesty, I think up close, you go 1 burst people with this thing. Mid-range, you could probably 1 or 2 bursts, depending if you hit those headshots and stuff. And then long range, I don't think we have enough. I think it is a 3 burst at long range. It probably is. Yeah, I definitely didn't have enough. As you guys, oh, maybe not. Don't use a long range. But if you're using this up close, and that's where you see a lot of pros using this, like not even a headshot, and it's able to 1 burst. Like, this is really worth it. Really worth it. And then we got the Renetti wood grain rear grip. This one is going to give you that sprint to fire speed up 9.3%, but it gives you some recoil, but it's a burst gun anyway, so recoil doesn't even matter. It keeps resetting itself. Finally, we got the MCW again. This class I like better, okay, than the first one I gave you. The first one I gave you is probably going to be the one a lot of people use. This one right here, though, I'm going to go into the firing range right away to show you guys. This is a straight shooter, okay? We're going to just aim down sights, and look at that. I'm not even controlling the recoil. I'm not even touching this. I'm just shooting this gun. I'm gonna show you guys with my controller here, just to show you. We're going to go for mid-range shots. I'm going to remove my thumb from the joystick, and we're just going to shoot. There's no recoil on this thing, guys. There's like none whatsoever. It's actually really easy that even a bot could pop on the game for the first time, use this class, and drop people. The muzzle is the D51 billeted break. All right, this one gives you that vertical recoil. That's what brings it down a lot. Look at this, guys. 23.1% vertical recoil control boost, and we lose some horizontal, but there's not much horizontal on this gun. Then we get effective damage range down 5%, minimum damage range down 5%, and bullet velocity down 4%, but that's okay. We don't really need it. This gun still does a nice job, and I don't think it takes away too much. I think if it's still 4 bullets at long range, losing that, it's still 4 bullets at long range, so doesn't really matter. This one right here is going to be the barrel, and it's the 16.5 MCW Cyclone long barrel. This gives you bullet velocity and range that we just lost. It gives you the minimum damage range that we just lost, and the effective damage range that we just lost, and a lot more than what we lost. So much more. 21.3% effective, 21.3 minimum, and 25.5 bullet velocity. The accuracy is what we lose at. Hip fire, don't care. We lose 4.2 sprint to fire. That's a bit of a hit, not bad though. ADS movement speed 7.5, it's all right, you know, doesn't really matter. Then we got the X10 Phantom 5 hand stuff. I think I spoke about this one already, didn't I? I probably didn't. But you get, yeah, I think we use this attachment on another gun. Anyways, on this one here, we get 8.1% ADS speed, which is nice. 7.5 sprint to fire. We're getting that back, which is great. We're also getting recoil gun kick control at 3.9 and even more vertical recoil control at 4.5, which is awesome. And then we're losing some horizontal at 1.2, but like I said, man, there's no horizontal recoil on this gun. Don't worry about that. Now we got the slate reflector rather than, I believe it is the MK3 that I normally run. There it is right there. But we got the slate reflector this time. And this is not my class, guys. This is actually, this is a pro player class and stuff. It's not one of my classes. But I like the slate reflector, to be honest. I thought it was going to look ugly on the MW3 guns, but it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. And then finally, for the final attachment, we got the RB Regal Heavy Stock. I think we already mentioned this one again. This one is going to give you all that recoil control that you need. 23.7 for recoil gun kick, 16.6 for horizontal, and 17.4 for vertical. So this gun has like all that horizontal we lost. We just got it back, guys. I'm just so shocked at how much of a straight shooter this gun is. But yeah, it's gonna be it, guys. Go on ranked. Let me know what your highest rank was in Modern Warfare 2 last year. I need to know that as well, guys. Like I said, I'm only diamond, should be crimson, but this year I'm gonna go for it. I only played 2 weeks last year. This year I'm gonna go all the way for it. Play and play and play until I can reach the highest. I might live stream. If you guys want to see that, let me know as well down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.